Trying to find what it says that in the Bible. Where is that? From Adam. We're crumbling in the earth, not doubting. No. This is God confirms his covenant. Abraham, yeah. God promises the nations to Abraham. God promises the nations to Abraham. He blessed Abraham, gave him descendants. The Gentiles, us, Christians, he blessed. Made Abraham's name great. So this is where God tells Abraham to go to this land where he doesn't understand why he told him that. And he's like, yeah, that sounds silly just to go to this freaking land. Like, you told me to go to this land I don't know nothing about. But what did Abraham do? He trusted God. It says, the Lord said to Abraham, leave your native country, your relatives, leave his family. Sometimes you gotta separate from your family because they're not good for you. In your father's family, and go to the land that I will show you. I will make you into a great nation, which he did. I will bless you and make you famous, and you will be a blessing to others, and I will bless those who bless you and curse those who treat you with contempt. All the families on earth will be blessed through you. So Abraham listened to the Lord. He departed as the Lord had instructed, and Lot went with him. Abraham was 75 years old. He was very old. In them days, the ages were different to now. When he left Haran, he took his wife Sarah, his nephew Lot, and all his wealth, his livestock, and all the people he had taken into his household. When they arrived in Canaan, Abraham traveled through the land as far as Shechem, and there he set up a camp beside the oak of Moreh. At that time, the area was inhabited by the Canaanites. The Canaanites were the people surrounding by him that were living differently, that wasn't following God. Then the Lord appeared to Abraham and said, I will give you this land to your descendants. And Abraham built an altar there and dedicated it to the Lord who had appeared to him. After that, Abraham traveled south and set up a camp in the hill country, with Bethel to the west and Elah to the east. There he built another altar and dedicated it to the Lord. In the west and the alley to the east, there he built another altar and dedicated to the Lord, and he worshiped the Lord. When God called him, Abraham, to move out in faith from Ur to Haran and finally to Canaan, God then established a covenant with Abraham, telling him that he would found a great nation, not only would this nation, this freaking music is ridiculous, would be blessed for Abraham's descendants, the people of Israel, the nation that would come from Abraham were to follow God and influence those with whom they came in contact. But the greatest blessing of all of that is for Abraham's family tree. Jesus Christ was born to save humanity. So God promised to bless Abraham and make him famous, but God had one condition. Abraham had to do what God wanted him to do. This meant leaving his home and his friends when everybody else didn't understand, or they felt like, oh, he's absurd in the mind doing this stuff.